just tuning in, our big story this morning says that Yoko detains Shatta Wale in connection with money laundering, possession of proceeds of crime, tax fraud, and tax evasion investigation. So, as we speak, I cannot confirm that he's still there, but from what his management has said, the fact that they'll be there this morning, and if he was released, maybe I'm sure you and I will get some news. But for now, this is what is going on. We've asked questions. We've heard from Anthony Esiame, head of legal affairs at Yoko, sharing a few details about the investigation, where he said that investigations do take a lot of time. Says that it could take a lot of time. So it could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years. So for us, we don't know how long this is going to take. But Shatta's team also said SM fans, families should keep calm. They shouldn't go out there doing anything or causing more problems or anything that will cause or make things very uncomfortable for them. But Samiba is actually the
head of media relations.
All right, for Shatta Wale, and he's made some clarity. Let's take a listen to him when we come back. You can still let your messages flow. We'll read them here on the show.
Interrogation and everything. Shatta Wale is not involved in any money laundering, just as some people are putting out. Those are lies, total falsehood. They are not true. Shatta Wale is not involved in any money laundering. Shatta Wale has not involved himself in any criminal act, as some news portals, some credible news portals are putting out. They are all falsehood. They are all lies. Shatta Wale has not involved himself with any. Appointed in many of them. Joy FM or Joy News, I saw their card, the kind of lies they are putting out, GH1, the kind of lies they are putting out. I'm here wondering, so what is their interest? For the individuals on Twitter, on X, on Facebook, who are doing it, yeah, they can do it. Some of them, they have agenda like anti-Shatta, so to them, anytime something comes around the name Shatta, they will come around to fool. This whole Yoko yellow Lamborghini saga. And according to him, when he bought this car and he was using it as his thing, reports came from Yoko that the car was linked to one Adubuain, who is the National Signals Bureau former boss, who is also dealing with the law over issues of state funds and all those things. Of course, when it was linked to him, Shatta proved to Yoko that no, this car, I bought it.
DaybreakHitz.
Right, so that was Sami Flex, head of media.
And did he say we didn't quote the story right?
Yes, sir. From what
it's
for?
false.
Yes, he said it's false. He said
Sami Flex is a journalist. I have worked with him. He was my boss. He trained me in writing for newspaper.
Right.
He allowed me at a point to edit his newspaper. So I know he knows journalism. He taught journalism in schools. So he understands that if you are reporting somebody, it doesn't mean you are judging, you are passing judgment on the person.
Exactly.
The story that Joy Online did with a caption, Yoko detains Shatta Wale in connection with money laundering, possession of proceeds of crime, tax fraud and tax evasion investigations, doesn't state that Shatta was guilty of these offenses. It was a report that ManjoOnline.com was making from the camp of Yoko. So, if somebody says something about Doreen Avio and I report what the person has said, it doesn't mean that I have passed judgment on Doreen Avio. And there is investigations here, meaning that the reason Shatta is with Yoko is because of these things, and they are investigating. They are not saying that Shatta is guilty. And we are not saying that as a media house.
Not at all.
Okay? So if we put out this news card or quote card, and you read meanings to seem that we are saying Shatta is guilty, then I think you are making a mistake. We have not said that.
Yeah.
We are not judges. We are not arbiters in this case. So how and why would we say he is guilty? We are just reporting what Yoko has said or has done in this regard. And you, through their, their statement, They also stated that these are the reasons Shatta has been invited to Yoko. We have just reported that. How does this mean that we are not being professional or we are being mischievous because we are anti-Shatta?
How?
And my boss, this one there,
I mean,
the journalism you taught us is the same thing we are doing here. So it doesn't sit so well, especially with a media house that has been very, very objective with Shatta issues. Whatever he does, whether it is good or it is bad, it is written, it is reported. And in this case, this is an issue of national interest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And you have stated in your press statement that investigations are ongoing and you are going to comply, even asking your fans to stay calm. I think it should be just about that and not read so many meanings into it as if somebody is wishing while it goes down. No. See.
Well, with all of this, we still want your comments. What's yours as well? 0548-841-039. That's our WhatsApp number. And also you can drop it via social media pages at Hitz 1039 FM, at Doreen Avio, at Kwame Dadzie. We'll be reading the comments right here. Debbie, what do you have for us this morning?
So this morning in the headlines segment, so much is happening in our world today. And a lot is going on.
Yeah, a lot's happening.
Oh, gosh. Anyways, my first story is from myjoyonline.com. So this one says that the Deputy Roads Minister apologizes to motorists over poor Ofanko on Sarom Road. And as I said earlier, you can get more of that story on myjoyonline.com. Now, Ashanti region residents commend ECG for stable power supply. Have you been getting any doom so lately?
No, but they should keep quiet.
Anyways, you can get more of that on myjoyonline.com. Now, Shatta Wale detained by Yoko amidst Lamborghini saga. And of course, this is what we are discussing this morning on our big story. You can get more of that on myjoyonline.com. Now, most health workers in Greater Accra face workplace violence. Verbal abuse is also common, and this is coming from a KNUST research. You can get more of that on myjoyonline.com. Now, IGP assures journalists of protection ahead of Akwetia by-election. You can get more of this story also on myjoyonline.com. Now, 8 suspects arrested in connection with Ablekuma North election violence. This is coming from the IGP. You can get more of that on myjoyonline.com. And my next story goes on to say that the Ghana state is proud of you. Gamanche applauds Richard Diamakwe. You can get more of that on...
He is serving food, though.
Yeah.
He has food banks.
Yes.
Some at Kasua. I think one is at Madina too, right?
Yes.
Another called you.
Yeah. 5.
A shy man.
Oh,
he should bring some to La Paz.
And then Shashi.
Oh, Teshi.
Oh, there's one to a Teshi.
Oh, not far from my house.
Then we have to go and check it out.
We have to go.
No, but he should come to La Paz.
I dreamt of Niamakwe 2 days ago. He was dashing me money. I'm serious.
Who did he answer now?
Oh, man.
Who did I go? Another commando.
Rough. Anyways, you can get more of that story on myjoyonline.com. This one says that I don't go to the gym to lose weight. Selena Boateng says this, and you can get more of her story on myjoyonline.com. Then what are you going to do? Oh, private vehicles constitute 62% on Ghana's roads, and this is coming from Dr. Akeston. You can get more of that on myjoyonline.com. Now, mechanic convicted for stealing delivery man's motorbike. And you can get more of this story on myjoyonline.com. Now, Fantis should sue Fanti Comedy immediately. And this is coming from a political analyst. You can get more of his story on adomonline.com. Now, Parliament calls for increase in sanitation levy to address Ghana's waste crisis. Of course, you can get this also on GhanaWeb.com. Still here on GhanaWeb.com, this one says that Ridge Hospital presents 800 Ghana cedis and mobile phone to assaulted nurse. Of course, as I said, you can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Now, majority condemns assault on health workers at Ridge Hospital. You can read more of the story also on GhanaWeb.com. And this one says that high cholesterol can cause black toes and feet. So if your toes are getting darker, you know that, Charlie, I have to visit the hospital. This is coming from my health expert, and you can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. I was into secular music until I had an encounter with God, and this is coming from F.A. Grace as she recounts. You can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Now, Kwame Dadzie,
I've done what?
Kwame Dadzie raises alarm over rapid return of street beggars to Accra. Of course, you can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. I mean, we spoke about it here yesterday. And still here on GhanaWeb.com, this one says that it's a stupid idea for a musician to get married. This is coming from Chike, the Nigerian, lover boy singer.
No. That one, no. So what? He's trying to say that video is stupid or what?
Well, he said if you are a lover boy doing music, your female fans will not be happy that you get married, especially if you're young. So
then the video
shouldn't get married.
That's what he's trying to say.
Anyways, well, you can get more of that story also on GhanaWeb.com. Now, cassettes and CDs paid artists better than streaming ever will. This is coming from Nana Pokuashis, of course. You can get more of that story also on GhanaWeb.com. Now, record labels can help, but they are not for everyone. This is coming from Dope Nation. You can get more of their story on GhanaWeb.com. I do have a few more. This is from Nana Pokuashis. He says that Sinasol gave us a great album. Where is she now? And he's just questioning her management. You can get more of that story on GhanaWeb.com. Now, not every song needs a dance challenge. This is coming from Dope Nation. And you can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Now, too many people are loud and wrong about music business in Ghana. This is coming from the rapper Manifest. You can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Set your own rules and principles for your marriage to work. And this coming from Victoria Lebene. You can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Now, Nigerian national arrested for allegedly defiling 15-year-old girl at knife point. This is very gory. You can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Now, work hard, Shatta Wale tells musicians after acquiring his new Lamborghini Urus, Yeah, work harder. And you can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. And I want to sell my music catalog too. This is coming from, guess who? Wendy Shea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if someone is making $4 million out of his music catalog, I think she also wants to sell, but
You could have to sell mine. Okay.
Yeah, so these are, what is happening in the world today, and that's about it.
All right, so that's just about it. Just go on these websites, read more about the stories that we've shared with you so far. And back to our big story. If you're just joining us, this is Daybreak Hits. This morning, our big story, it says that Yoko detained Shatta Wale in connection with money laundering, possession of proceeds of crime, tax fraud, and tax evasion investigations. And as we speak, yesterday, Shatta Wale was actually at the Yoko office. Apparently, he went there on his own. He presented himself voluntarily to the office along with his lawyer, that's Cephas, to assist with investigations. And, his team want to assure fans and the general public that his legal team, they're actually fully engaged and actively working with the authorities to resolve this matter. So they are also urging the SM family and all well-wishers to remain calm and avoid any speculation. This is from them. But this morning, we also have questions for you with everything that has happened. As I said, he went there yesterday, but we haven't heard if he's out or not. From what his team has mentioned, which is from Sami Flex, is what we only know. We don't know any other thing. We are only waiting to see if we can get some more updates today, because they said they will be there this morning.
And I hope he's fine, because he's just only there to assist in investigations.
They won't beat him. It's like he's
assisting in investigations
so
doesn't mean that you are guilty.
They'll ask you, when you put two and two together, is it this? Oh, it's not that. So it's just, questions and answers and all that. So as they said, the Yoko office there, they said that it will take some time. As to how long it will take, you and I do not know. But we want your comments, 0548841039. That's our WhatsApp number. And also drop your comments via our social media pages. Kwame, do you have any messages?
Yes, we have a number of them here. This one says, This Iyoko boss will surely answer questions one day. And then we have, so that's from Isa Umar. We have Avaga Wonder saying Shatta was misbehaving too much. Wisdom Ahiabo Fasemche says somebody should play me Killer Jimmy. And we have Muhammad Nasser. We talk but he didn't listen. L Biotech Ghana. Iyoko, please go look for CEOs, MDs, directors of government officials and not Shatta. Enough is enough. Now your target is musicians. Rosemonda Sanchez Brown. Sir, no be only car. Okay. Stephen Asamoah says maybe the President's Cup match ways SM perform na his cat day inside where he no give that be why he dey hunt like that. Ibrahim Banan says so those saying Mahama paper and stuff, you mean if anyone commits a crime he should be left to go scot-free? Ghana for, and here nobody has said that Shatta has committed a crime. He's assisting in investigation, so please take note of that. Tablet GH says on behalf of Shatta movement we beg. Why? While they try, the only problem we get be say they stay low key. Wale. Ayaba Joseph says Kama is dealing with Shatta Wale. He knelt down and apologized to JM and made Nanado government so bad. Nanado God is great. We nah. Boedi Caesar says Shatta, my regards to Agrada. People. Gurich Brain says so all this while they are yet to see he has invaded tax. What a system we have as a country. God is here. SM for life. You can see clearly that they don't know what to do at first. It was a stolen car and now they are moving to taxes. Concept way. It go tire them. Michael Sam says if you no get work do they show money. Della Rave Amen. Raymond is just jealous. Okay. Press Lab Watson says nice report. Hitz FM. Della Rave NDC, this is how you treat the youth right after giving you power, Now you use it against the youth. Nana Kriya Sikapa Intiamwa, I have money. Come. We have Richie AT says he was already home before the news even broke. Prosper, happy, Sepenu. Ghana is working. And then so comments coming in suggesting I'm having a conversation with Sammy as we speak now, and his issue with some news outlets writing the money laundering and all that is that Iyoko, he has not seen any statement from Iyoko suggesting that in connection to his invitation or he tendering himself yesterday for investigations. But a few weeks ago, when the news broke, what were the reasons they were inviting him? That is the background to the story. So if a news card is out in connection to why he's been invited today, then basically it is right for them to say that he's going to help in investigations for these reasons, not saying that he is guilty, but to just affirm the reason he's been invited. So, Brass, I mean, this is with no malice. We have no mischievous intentions in this particular issue. We just trying to set the case in a way that people will understand with backgrounds to it. So yes, but if you want to maybe give us any explanation, we have the platform for you. It's for everybody to also come on board and then give explanations to what really transpired. Yeah, we wish Shatta all the best. We know that as you trust the legal system, everything is going to pan out the way that it's supposed to be. Yeah, so basically that's that. More comments coming in?
Most definitely. Debbie, you have comments?
No, I don't have any
Okay, I have
comments,
some here. Emmanuel Yao Obeng Duedu says, can't he be released whilst investigation goes on? This detention by Yoko is becoming too much. Caution Jamaica says, see how is sweet Ghanaians. Hey! Adisparta G says, the real news, Wale see many past this. Benjamin Harris Akochia says, from stolen car to tax evasion, laugh out loud. A country called Ghana. Bedrooms GA says that, dear media houses, we've seen your breaking news about Shatta Wale's Yoko case. We urge you to show the same energy and urgency in promoting his musical works and achievements. Let's not just highlight the challenges, but also celebrate the talent and art. Crystal Desi says, when it's coming, it's doing. Medical, good evening. Cypher Rule says, NDC never again. Opoku Daniel says, false agenda dear. Muyadio. And then this one says, good morning, Kwame and the team. To the big story, no one is above the law. But today, Shatta Wale, tomorrow, Shatta. Why? Where is the cathedral money? And who is investigating that? ECG containers got lost at our own port. How far and who is investigating that one too? A gold dealer was robbed under daylight at Adabraka. How far and who is investigating that? Please, Shatta Wale from Bandana till now has worked hard for himself. Allow him to enjoy his life, please. Pasolo Akonoba inside.
But does he know that there's been one person that has been arrested for that, the gold issue?
Okay.
One person has been arrested and they've already started with the investigation. So, yeah, it's still underway.
So there you go. Good morning, Doreen and Kwame. To the big story, I don't think they should be treated special from the citizens who made the celebrity a celebrity. And if they pay tax, don't we also pay tax? We all have to face the law equally. Thank you. The Kwame of the name is Kweku inside Nungwa. Good morning, and how are you doing? Please, no one is above the law, so everyone must get equal treatment. I'm Fifi Abrantia from Ashaman. Good morning, DaybreakHitz. Shatta is not above investigations. Shouts to me, Yemi. Okay, Ajiman Joseph, Eke Ajingo, the man, yes, says, I need the contact of the man with the food bank. She. Your contact, Nanka. I have an NGO who wants to support. Ajiman Joseph, Ajingo the man said that. Okay, Ajiman Joseph, also try luck. Go on social media. He's been posting. So you have some messages. Let me just quickly finish this. He said, Kojo Freedom says, good morning, everything Wally. Why? Milan says that his issues are national interest bit, not his music or he just won't release. He just released. That is hypocrisy. Osatofo. Coffee Brown says, good morning, my wonderful Hitz crew. You guys are marvelously marvelous. Ghana pa, instead of fixing our country, say nimu nkwa ekasen, always pull him down. We must be serious. Hashtag get busy, Ghana. And bongo. Says, I'm watching live from Ho Volta region. We will soon reach Accra. Hashtag free Shatta Wale.
But the thing is, everybody can be invited to assist in investigations.
Exactly.
It is no crime.
It's no crime.
So, but this one, it is because it is Shatta Wale. He is a big act in this country, so it will make news.
They want him to go and sit at home. Then Yoko will go there and be asking him the questions. I think that's what most of them want.
So I don't see the big deal here. It doesn't mean that he's been convicted or he's been charged with any crime at this moment. So yeah, we should allow the law to work at this point in time. Nobody is saying that he has done anything at this point in time. Yeah.
Debbie, your messages.
I do have a few comments here. This one is coming from the Accra mayor. He says that Baumia's team will be planning to visit Shatta Wale soon, just for the news and attention. SM for life.
Whose team?
Baumia.
To do what?
Baweezy. to for attention. Well, anyway, this one is coming from Jabir Bambegu. He says that upon his bail, Shatta Wale will release a track titled Ioko, Pa for life. And this one is from G Dula. He says that them catch the sentence man, power pass power. It's not about coming live on social media to run to. He's just assisting investigation. Oh, guys. This one is from Ignatius. He says that it be like this 4 months was supposed to be for Shatta Wale, where the helicopter crash come take some days off. And I have one from Gershon. Gershon says that if Raymond be police, Mahama for take IGP give him. He be hard. He is the only person who can arrest the big NPP wakes. And Amadu Yusuf says that this one is own go Mahama paper. And I have one from Bless says that NDC government and Shatta Wale dear home match. And I have one from Juvenile. He says that make the gods no get angry again. And Nanayao joins the conversation saying that I am the heir. You know if you catch me, yet man is always arrested. And I have one from Jerry He says that I told him that Mahama in 2025 is more deadly than Rawlings in 1979, but Shatta won't listen. More. Samora. And I have one from Abudu. He says that I'm not surprised at all about how he came out defending Kofi Boat. They say birds of the same feather. And I have a few more. This one is from Nicholas. He says, "Hey, Raymond Acha be hard guy. Oh. Hey, leave the one don alone." And Samara Stone says that he thought Ghana belonged to him. And I have one from Rabito. He says that till he learns to keep his mouth shut. And my last comment is coming from Yabua. Yabua says that the sad thing be say anytime they worry Shatta to na president travel, so we turn back case. And these are some of the comments that I have here, Doreen.
Thank you so much for the messages, and thank you so much for also contributing to this story. That's our big story this morning. And as I said, we'll try and reach Sami Flex and the team for any updates with regards to Shatta Wale. As I said, this is just an ongoing investigation. It's not confirmed whether Shatta Wale is guilty or anything of the sort. So once it comes up, once we speak to Sami Flex or he's ready to speak to us, we'll definitely bring you that update right here on Daybreak Hits. So that's just about it on our headlines, which is brought to you by Betway. You always get way more. Thank you so much, Debby Sway, for bringing us the headlines this morning. And now to Betway. Kwame, speaking of Betway, I think that
it's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with Betway. Please bet and share your codes with friends, fans, and followers. If they please bet using your code, you earn 4% of their wager. It doesn't matter if it is a win or a loss. If they bet, you earn cash. And the more people that bet with your code, the more you earn. Start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influencer. Exclusive to Betway. Terms and conditions apply. And this is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet that responsible way. Betway. Get way more.
And also, if you are one person who has probably been to the university, completed, and you're home and you're wondering what to do, you don't have a job, you've tried so many times. Listen, DTI said you definitely have to do something different. And in doing that, you need to get something that can keep you going. They are offering some courses that can give you the opportunity to actually do something for yourself. Now, these programs are ranging from precision welding and fabrication, design innovation, which includes graphic design, sound engineering, animation, photography, and entrepreneurship. And their programs are internationally recognized by the American Welding Society, Pearson BTech, and CTVET, so you can shine here in Ghana or anywhere in the world. So if you're ready to do things differently and chart your path, check out DTI. Visit dtiafrica.com/ or admissions, or call them on 0541 69 3534 for more information. So make sure you do all those things differently. And also, EcoBank is here for you. And with EcoBank, isn't it just amazing how the world is ever changing and evolving? It's fascinating to think about what the next big thing could be. Today it's AI, tomorrow who knows. One thing is for sure, a lot has changed, but guess what? So has EcoBank. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has pioneered a range of digital-first banking solutions designed for the way we live today. From the mobile app, EcoBank Pay, and express points across the country, EcoBank is right where you are. EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. And so, which is EcoBank, obviously bringing us the question of the day. And what's our question
the question
today?
of the day today says, what is the customary beliefs, social forms, and material traits of a racial